कार कौन सी लेनी है ये तो हमें पता है, बट कार लोन कौन सा लेना चाहिए, दैट मेक्स ऑल द डिफरेंस. हमें कितने इयर्स का कार लोन लेना चाहिए सो दैट आवर टोटल इंटरेस्ट गेट्स मिनिमाइज्ड? What is MSRP and how can we get a best deal by knowing this? How much should be our credit score so that our loan application never gets rejected? Let's find the answer to all these questions and much more. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Hima Punya and today I shall take you on a ride which will ensure a happy car ride for you and your family in future. हम लाइफ में बहुत सारे ड्रीम्स देखते हैं, खुद की कार लेना भी उनमें से एक है. बट बात जब कार लोन की आती है, then our approach tends to get very casual and very commoner. We get so emotionally invested in the would-be car arriving that उसके practical, financial and technical aspect tends to get ignored. And this is precisely why I am here, to help you plan the most beautiful dream of your life, your own car, in an efficient and all-pervasive manner. So are you ready? Analyze your eligibility. कार लोन लेने के लिए कुछ मिनिमम एलिजिबिलिटीज को पूरा करना होता है, जैसे कि योर मिनिमम एज शुड बी 21 years, यू शुड हैव अ स्पेसिफाइड मिनिमम मंथली सैलरी एंड अ गुड क्रेडिट हिस्ट्री. क्रेडिट हिस्ट्री मेजर करने के लिए एक स्कोर होता है, सिविल स्कोर. इट इज कॉल्ड सिविल स्कोर एंड इट्स अ 3-digit न्यूमेरिक हिस्ट्री ऑफ योर क्रेडिट रिपोर्ट. And it plays a very crucial role in the acceptance or rejection of your loan application. In fact, as per the website of CIBIL, 79% of the loans sanctioned are for individuals with a CIBIL score greater than 750. So fetch your credit report at least 6 months in advance before you apply for car loan. And इसका benefit ये है कि अगर आपका score high है, then you may get a relaxation in the interest rate. And if the score is poor, then try to gauge the reason why it's poor and get it all sorted out with the concerned bank. Otherwise, it could lead to higher interest rate or even rejection of your loan application. Now, you don't want that, right? Assess your budget and your EMI affordability. It's quite easy and in fact very natural to get excited about the prospect of owning your dream car. I don't blame, but please consider your EMI affordability by deducting all mandatory monthly expenses like household expenses, your other EMIs, your SIP contributions, insurance premiums, etc. from your net monthly income. हो सकता है कि आपके पहले से भी कुछ EMI जा रही हो, maybe of education loan or home loan or any other loan. So if the total EMIs in a month is less than 40% of your monthly income, then you are on a safe side. लोन टेन्योर, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट डिसीजन. हमें कितने इयर्स का लोन लेना चाहिए? 4 years, 7 years, 10 years, 15 years और मोर. एक कॉमन पर्सन का कॉमन सेंस क्या कहता है कि जितना लंबा पीरियड होगा उतना अच्छा है, उतना ज्यादा टाइम मिल जाएगा रीपेमेंट करने के लिए, प्लस हमें मंथली जो EMIs होती है वो अमाउंट भी कम होगा, तो लंबा पीरियड इज द बेस्ट. बट हियर इज द कैच. यही हम सबसे बड़ी मिस्टेक कर देते हैं. कैसे? I'll explain to you in 3 steps. जितना लंबा आपका लोन का पीरियड होगा उतना ही ज्यादा इंटरेस्ट आपको देना होगा, because lenders typically charge a higher rate of interest on the car loan for a longer period. वो आपको एक लंबे पीरियड के लिए लोन दे रहे हैं, so basically they are bearing a risk. वो एक क्रेडिट रिस्क बेयर कर रहे हैं, so उसे कंपेंसेट करने के लिए they are charging higher interest. And that's the reason why, in spite of the lesser EMI amounts, we end up paying more in the long run when we take loan for a longer tenure. The average period of a car is usually 5 to 7 years. So having a long-term tenure means you will continue paying the EMIs even after reselling your car. Imagine, आप कार बेचने के बाद भी खुद ही किस्तें चुका रहे हैं. The maintenance charges after initial 7 to 8 years are quite higher. और अगर आप उस टाइम अपनी EMIs भी पे कर रहे हैं, then it will just blast your pockets. Your entire budget will be shaken. So I would suggest that you go for shorter tenure. It will help you to repay your loan sooner and your total interest cost for the entire loan period will be lower. Choose the car with maximum resale value. I know it's the least focused factor while purchasing a car, but let us be practical. Having a car with maximum resale value can be very beneficial during a financial crisis or if in future you are planning to buy an upgraded version. किसी भी व्हीकल को रीसेल करने पर उसकी फुल वैल्यू रिकवर नहीं हो सकती. वी ऑल नो दैट. बट देयर आर सम कार्स व्हिच हैव हायर रीसेल वैल्यू कंपेयर्ड टू अदर्स, मे बी बिकॉज ऑफ देयर फ्यूल एफिशिएंसी और ब्रांड वैल्यू और एनी अदर रीजन. सो ट्राई टू परचेज दोज कार्स. Be specific about your desire. First decide whether you want to buy a new car or a pre-owned car. अगर ये आपकी फर्स्ट कार है देन आप एक यूज्ड कार खरीद सकते हैं so that you get a hang of driving. ये आपके बजट में तो फिट हो जाएगी but it will have higher maintenance charges than a new car. Then take a piece of paper and write down all the facilities you wish to have in your new car. It could be color, it could be performance, heated seats, sunroof, sound system, safety features, etc. etc. And whether you want to buy a car run by diesel or petrol is another important decision to be made. LTV, that is loan to value ratio. आपकी कार की प्राइस का कितना परसेंटेज लोन से फाइनेंस होगा और कितना आप खुद डाउन पेमेंट करेंगे, दैट इज नोन बाय LTV रेशियो. Suppose आपकी कार 100 rupees की है, for example, and the LTV ratio is 80. So that means you will get a loan of rupees 80 and you will pay the down payment of rupees 20. It is advisable to keep this ratio, LTV ratio, around 60% because higher down payment means better interest terms and other loan terms. बट ऐसा भी नहीं होना चाहिए कि ज्यादा डाउन पेमेंट देने के चक्कर में आप अपने लॉन्ग टर्म फंड्स को एग्जॉस्ट कर लें या इमरजेंसी फंड्स को यूज कर लें. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. यू हैव टू कीप अ नाइस बैलेंस. Negotiating properly and wisely is an art. Do not fall for the low interest rate instantly and seal the deal. No. First, negotiate about the price, the insurance, and the accessories of the car. Once you reach a consensus on the price, then talk about the loan and its interest rates. If you start negotiating about the entire package together, that is the car accessories, price, insurance, loan, interest, all of them muddled together, then you may miss the best deal. Find out the MSRP, that is manufacturer's suggested retail price of the model you wish to purchase. MSRP पता चलने के बाद आप properly logics and facts and figures के साथ negotiate कर सकते हैं to reach a nice deal. Insurance. Mostly car dealers insist करेंगे कि आप उन्हीं से insurance की policies लें. Naturally, they would insist because they get commission from insurance companies on such policy sales. But I would recommend you to purchase the insurance policies online instead of the middleman. It will cut your middleman cost and you will end up saving at least 25 to 30% of insurance premiums. So these were the few points which I personally felt were of utmost significance to you so that next time when you step out to buy your car, you are more aware, more informed and confident. Do let me know what you felt about this video in the comment section down below. Your reviews and your appreciation or criticism are always welcome. I'll see you all soon in my next video. Until then, stay happy, stay financially aware. Bye bye.